Sinawe is brought to you by Build It. Together, we make home building simple. Sanbonani, I'm Tapelo Mukwena. The stunning Kingdom of Swaziland plays host for today's renovation right here on Sinawe. Umamutembi from Episode20 Special School has issues with security in the classrooms and a kitchen door that needs to be replaced. So Mamtembi, please tell me, what problems have lack of security and a damaged exterior kitchen door caused the school?
In the classrooms, you find that because there are no backlit doors, the thieves come in easily to steal our very much valuable material that we use in teaching our learners with special educational needs.
Yes.
And with the kitchen door, we usually have mice and rats which comes inside, and then they spoil the food and they also spread diseases.
That is a big problem. I think, Mama, you and I need to go to Build It, and let's see if we can get some expert advice.
Thank you.
How are you, my
Good,
brother?
good.
Good, how are you?
Good,
Bye-bye.
good, good. I've got the lovely Mum Tembi here, who runs Kwatsembeni Special School, but she's had a couple of challenges along the way, but she can explain better to you.
Yes, we've got a problem where we have a kitchen door which is having holes. The rats and mice, they come in, which are not good for the children. And we also have a problem. Our classrooms, they are not backlit. So with the backlit doors, I think it will be even more safer.
To carry out this kind of installations on the material, you're going to need a Meranti door with hinges, mortise lock with a security burglar gate, and you need a wood primer and a steel primer. And on the list of tools, that will be a wood planer, masonry drill bit and a drill, screwdriver, and a paintbrush. I would love to share with you the safety tips to carry out these installations. Is to use a dust mask and use the welding helmet to protect your eyes, and use gloves to protect your hands, and also have someone to assist you when you're fitting the door.
There you go. You can never be too safe, so please take these safety tips into consideration. Always wear a dust mask when drilling to avoid inhaling dust. To protect your eyes, always wear a welding helmet and never look into the arc when welding. Always wear protective welding gloves to protect your hands. And lastly, always have somebody assisting you when installing this door. Right, is that it? Is there more?
I would like to share with Mama some DIY tips to carry out this job, especially if you're going to be using your own guys on site.
Okay.
Firstly, make sure you use the masonry drill bit, especially when you're drilling through a wall. Secondly, make sure the door fits the door frame before installing. Thirdly, use a wood sealer. Give it a couple of coats to prevent it from weathering. And make sure to use a steel primer on the burglar gates to avoid it from rusting.
Some DIY tips for you at home. Only use masonry drill bits when drilling into the wall. Make sure the door fits the door frame perfectly before installing. And treat the exterior door with multiple coats of wood sealer to prevent it from weathering. And to prevent it from rusting, always use a steel primer on the security gate before painting. Thank you so much, Eugene. Mama, let's go and let's see what we can try and sort out. Well, there, Build It's already done it all for you. Wow. Well, there you have it. Umama Tembi is obviously very pleased. The newly secured classroom will make things a little difficult for those would-be thieves, and the newly installed exterior kitchen door will keep those hungry rats and mice at bay. Join me next week for another life-changing renovation right here on Sinawe. I'm Tapelo Mukwena. Salute. Next week, we are heading to Richards Bay up the North Coast on this life-changing home renovation journey. Because we deliver, we make home building simple. Sinawe was brought to you by Build It. Together, we make home building simple.